Hey guys, what is up? Rubik's Life here. Today we have an unboxing from China. So in case you're wondering, my mom just came back on a trip from China and happened to pick up two cubes for me. The two cubes she picked up is the ShengShou 8x8 and the Floppy Cube. Alright, so let's get started with the Floppy Cube first. There was no box with it, it just came in a little baggie, but I was really tempted and I wanted to just learn how to solve this thing. So it's actually really easy, but what's really cool about this cube is that it's just one layer. So it's like a regular 3x3, but just like one layer, which is kind of cool. It is a little bit smaller than like a regular layer, but what really fascinated me about this puzzle is that if you turn it like this and turn it only halfway, there are stickers underneath it, so you have to match up all the stickers on the inside, and they're on every side here, so these are all black stickers and there's all black down there, which is kind of cool, and it makes it a harder challenge than just trying to turn it like this. Now what also is really cool though is if you turn it like halfway, you can turn it again and it starts to shape shift and get all crazy, which is really cool, so definitely like this cube. Alright, so now for the big boy. This is the ShengShou 8x8. My mom picked it up for really cheap because it's in China, because where I live in America it's like 70 bucks, so it's like stupid expensive, and she picked it up for cheaper, and for me it was free, so thanks mom for that. Alright, so let's get right into this box. The biggest cube I have is the 7x7, so this is the next step up for me. And it is ShengShou, so it will be in a bag, so it probably is really oily from the lube, factory lube and stuff. But let me get this open and I'll be right back. Okay, so it is really lubey, so I'm going to get a paper towel real quick. Alrighty guys, so I have wiped out this cube and that feels much better. It was really lubey. That's how all big ShengShou puzzles are, but holy cow, look how huge this cube is, and the colors are actually really nice. I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but these are really nice colors. The green's a little bit dark, but this looks awesome. So I've got my 3x3 for comparison here, and that's the 57mm Oolong, but look at that, it's like 2.5 pieces bigger on the 7x7. That's crazy. This thing is huge, and I have big hands, and this thing almost doesn't fit in my hands. Alright, I also have the 7x7 for comparison. This is my Moyu 7x7, and I really like this thing a lot. But look at that. The 8x8 is a whole cubey bigger than the 7x7. That's crazy. This thing is much bigger than the 7x7, so let's give it some first turns, I guess. Awesome. Whoa, that's actually really smooth. It's obviously not going to be super fast and super smooth because it's a big cube, but the outer layers are actually really nice. So that's super nice. These are like finger trickable and they feel really great. That's awesome. It's just really hard to turn because I use like my whole hand because it's a really big puzzle. So if you have small hands, it's going to be really hard to turn this because it's so big. But let's test out these inner layers. So if we go like that, okay, yeah, they do get a little bit more stiff here. This layer is good. The middle layer is really nice. Yeah, so it looks like, oh, I heard some cracking. So yeah, so I think these inner layers right here are probably the worst. I think, yeah, they make a lot of sound and they're kind of really clicky. But these outer layers and some of these, all these layers right here in the middle are really nice. All the layers that are white right now are the really nice layers. Like, they feel really great when you're turning. For such a big puzzle, this has great turning. I'm really honestly surprised. And of course the outer layers are really nice too. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can put this in a checkerboard pattern. I'm not sure if I can, because it's an even puzzle. So what I'm going to do is do what I do for my 2x2 and 4x4. You take it down the middle on every side like that, right? Yeah, and then you cut it in half like this, and then you cut it, which way do you go? You go like this, maybe? Yeah, Alright, now look at that. It doesn't go on the orange and red sides, but that looks awesome. These stickers are really nice, and that is beastly. Like a regular checkerboard pattern, like that, compared to this thing is a beast. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing back. Let's see, turn it like this, and like that, and there we go. Awesome. Alright. Alright, so my final thoughts on this video. This Floppy Cube is really nice. Now, I can't leave links because I don't know what this one is exactly called. If you know what this Floppy Cube is called, let me know in the comments down below. And I will leave a link to the ShengShou 7x7 in the description if you guys have the money for it. But it is definitely really nice. It has really good turning for such a big puzzle. I bet this is going to be really hard to solve, but it's going to be really, really fun. It's going to take a really long time too. Because the 7x7 took me a while, but this is another whole layer to solve. Because you got to solve this whole middle section and then the outer section, and pairing all these pieces, pairing 6 pieces. This is going to be crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will be commenting back for the first 30 minutes, so be sure to click that little bell icon and click hashtag notification squad to let me know you're part of this team. Again, I will leave a link to the 8x8 in the description if you want to pick it up. Again, it's like $68 to $70. It's really expensive. So if you have the money for it, definitely pick it up. If not, go for something a little bit smaller like 6x6 or 7x7 or something like that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.